Hey everybody, I want to do a quick video and tell you about how as a kid reggae music really helped to shape my political education. They say that music can be a mirror or it can be a window. We say it's a mirror when we see ourselves represented, but it can be a window to help us learn about other people, other cultures, other aspects of history we didn't know. Now, in my school, I never learned about Marcus Garvey. I learned it through Burning Spear. And as for what colonialism was and is, well, I learned that through Bob Marley and the Wailers, Peter Tosh, Linton Kwesi Johnson, Muta Baruka, so many what we used to call conscious reggae artists. And I just want to bring your attention to one album in particular today. This is a really good one. It's Equal Rights by Peter Tosh. That album came out when I was a teenager in 1977, and I can still remember the things I learned from it today. In fact, the first song on the album is Get Up, Stand Up. And one of the interesting things that I think applies today, there's a line in the song where it says, some people are waiting for a great God to come from the sky and take away every little thing and make everybody feel all right. But if you know what life's worth, you'd look for yours right here on earth. Now we see the light. We got to stand up and fight. Stand up for your rights. You know, we're in a time where Christian nationalism is trying to convert religion into like prosperity gospel, where they turn it into a virtue, hoarding wealth and not showing empathy towards the poor. So it shows you how religion traditionally could be weaponized for good or evil, and that you need a clear political conscience and a moral compass in order to survive that. There's another great song called Stepping Razor. And just like the other Bob Marley song, Small Axe, the message is don't look at someone's size because they can be dangerous. Even the small acts, the little community, can bring down the oligarchs, the big tree. You have a similar message in Peter Tosh's Stepping Razor. And he does have this great song on there called Apartheid. We've got to fight, 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 fight against apartheid. That might have that might have really what woke me up to the existence of apartheid, what it was, and made me get interested in the politics and the history and what was going on. And maybe most importantly, the first song on the album, Equal Rights. He says, everyone is crying out for peace, but none is crying out for justice. I don't want no peace. I want equal rights and justice. You know, I didn't know as a kid that that was a slogan, a mantra that was a big part of black liberation and chanted in protest movements. But it's such a core idea for people to understand that, you know, we can't have peace without justice. So I recommend it. I hope you guys will take a minute, go to your music streaming services. Good music comes back to us when we need it, and we need Peter Tosh and people like him right now. Check out Equal Rights by Peter Tosh.